Hi guys, I'm back. Yes, it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I've had an extremely busy summer, so the kids are back in school, and hopefully I will be back on a regular schedule, at least if not every week, every 2 weeks, hopefully. I would like to thank everyone who has stuck around and is still viewing my videos. They will be back more frequently now, and I would like to just thank everyone for watching. I'm Kara, and I guess we'll just get started with a lot of stuff that I've got. Not stuff that I finished, but stuff that I have received and started. So, first of all, I would like to start with my only FO in a month and a half. Yeah, that's how busy it's been. Just a granny dishcloth, just a little dishcloth. It's like yellow and white, nothing fancy. It's supposed to be for Christmas, so I've got to get a few more of those made. And I don't know if I showed this last time, but this is my son's dinosaur that I was doing. I got the eyeballs put on, and I've got his face done. I started his body, but only got a little piece of it done, so it's in the other room. I haven't really gotten too much done on that. Those are my FO, and one of my whips is the dinosaur. The other work in progress I've got is my sock. I finished the one, I showed you that one, the one that I finished. I've gotten this much done. Not much, but I have gotten some done. So I've gotten that. And the other work in progress I can't show you, but I can show you the yarn that I bought for it this week. I'd said before I was crocheting an afghan for my cousin's baby that is due October 7th. Her baby shower is coming up very quickly. So I finally found the pattern that I loved. It's the Chevron Crochet Baby Blanket, the free pattern on Ravelry. And these are the colors of her nursery. I don't know if they're going to show up very well on here. It's teal, white. The sun is really making that bad. Can you see that? Yeah. Some warning popped up on my computer. Oh well. Those are the three colors. And it's supposed to be teal, white, and what they call this color? Coral. Well, you can't find those. I couldn't find those colors. And I love this yarn. This one is called turquoise, white, and mango. Looks like teal and coral to me. And when I went to the front of Hobby Lobby, the girl said, "Oh, what are you making in teal and coral and white? That's like the most popular colors this spring." And I was like, "I'm making my cousin a baby afghan." So when the girl up front asked me that, I knew I'd picked out the right colors. And it matched the picture that she had put on Facebook of the colors of the nursery. So Kelsey, that will be coming to you soon. And I'm not showing you what I've gotten done on it so far because it's going to be a surprise. I don't want everybody seeing it. I don't want you seeing it yet. So I've gotten that done. I bought that and I'm working on that. Okay. Me and my friend Paula, who I've talked about on here before, got to go to our first yarn festival. Well, I call it yarn festival, fiber festival. It was in Kellyville. It was in July. It was like the 21st or 25th, whatever that Saturday was in July. It's been a hot minute since we went. And I have not used anything from there because I wanted to show you guys. So I've been hoarding it in a box in my room. So first of all, I'm going to start with the small things first. I got a DPN cozy, whatever you call it, DPN case with alpacas, llamas on it. And this is by Magpie Wishes. You see that? Magpie Wishes. It's a little snap. It's so cute. And then I got my daughter, she also made they're on their backpacks. She made little snap over lip gloss holders, like chapstick holders. So they've got those on their backpacks. You can put little chapsticks in it. And when I bought that, she gave me this, which is a free, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's got sheep on it. It's a little free place marker. So I got that from her one stand. Another one, I didn't find anything from it except for these buttons. I found these I guess they're coconut shell buttons is what they are. And I don't remember the name of the place because all I bought was this and it was like 25 cents each. And this little button has hearts. This one has flowers. This one has hippos. And I got 2 of each of these. This one has little brown background with flowers. Then I got these 2 big buttons. They're just some designs. I got those. They were all 25 cents each. So I got those. And the fun stuff. Okay, first, this is Superwash Merino Worsted Weight. It's called Four Corners Series. Navajo is the colorway. It's Theodora Pearls. There's the little tag. And then here's the back of it. If you can read it, it's kind of hard to read. There we go. And it's like this chocolate brown and a greenish, like a teal color, and then the light where it kind of fades into the light blue and the browns change color. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to try to make a cowl out of that when I get to it. And this lady was going out of business, so she had, this is Brown Sheep Yarns. Let's see. It is, the colorway is merino, 400 yards, Rugs on the Roof by Deanne White. And it doesn't have a colorway because, like I said, she was going out of business, so not everything had a colorway on it. So this is all hand dyed. This is hand dyed. And look at the rainbow of color. Ooh. It's like a sock yarn. It's like a real thin yarn, sock yarn. So I got that. I thought it was gorgeous. And then I got Alpaca, 200 yards, hand dyed sock yarn. And these colors are a lot brighter than that. They're like bright orange, bright yellow, pink, just absolutely gorgeous colors. And you can see the little hairs from the alpaca. It's so soft and squishy. I was so excited. And this is kind of a birthday present to myself. This and a couple more things I got. My husband let me and her go. She got a bunch of stuff too, and I got to spend this stuff on my birthday because my birthday was July 30th. So he let me and her go on that Saturday, and it was lots of fun. And we didn't know there was any fiber festivals. I happened to find it that week and was so excited when I found it. And he was like, yeah, go ahead and go. So this place is literally probably, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes from my house. Had no clue they were there. And it is Just Right Alpacas in Jones, Oklahoma. And this is 100% brown alpaca. And they went ahead and added 5% of Rose Firestar, Cimarron, Edison, and Woody. It's like a shimmery kind of. It's a sport weight yarn, 200 yards. It's brown, but I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can see it. There's like a shimmer of like this goldish kind of color in it. You can't see it. But when you're up close, it's like they've wound this little shimmery color in with the yarn. This is not dyed. This is the actual color. And they put the picture on the front of their tag. There you go. Of the alpaca it came from. That is the color of his fur. And they just added the shimmery stuff into it. But that is him. And I thought he was so cute. They had 4 or 5 different llamas that they had different yarns from, but this was my favorite color. And then she told me that, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So yes, I got some of his fur. It was so cool. So that's what we did at the Yarn Festival. We had so much fun. We cannot wait till next year to go back, next July. I'm so excited. It was their 9th year doing it. So next year, I'm hoping it will be a lot bigger. It was pretty good size, but now we know what to expect. I would say it's pretty good size for a bunch of the viewers that or shows that I've watched, YouTube channels that I've watched. It was a very, very tiny one. But for us, for our first one and not to be overwhelmed, it was great. And we walked around probably 10 times inside the building because we just didn't know. We wanted to see everything before we bought anything. The other thing I bought there that I don't have in here because they're in my dryer, Margaret Olander, from Sheepishly Sharing, I bought, and I messaged her, the wool balls, the 3 wool balls she was showing that she had done a review on if you've watched her channel. And I put them in my dryer. They're awesome. They were made there. They were $4.50 each. So they're really cheap compared to what I've seen online. And what they do, for the people that don't know what they're for, you throw them in your dryer. You don't have to use dryer sheets. They bounce around in there because the weight that they have on them. They won't damage your clothes because they don't have like the ones you can buy at the store that are plastic with the little nubs. They don't run your clothes like those do because they're just a ball of wool. And it moves your clothes around inside the dryer. So it keeps them separated, and that way they dry quicker. So it dries your clothes quicker. It makes your dryer more efficient because it cuts down on the amount of drying time because it pulls things apart like towels and jeans and stuff. So it cuts down on that. And then also you don't have to use dryer sheets. And I don't know if you've ever noticed in your dryer when you pull your lint thing out, it's always covered. And even when you pull the lint off, it's kind of like there's something film on it. That is from your dryer sheets. The inside of your dryer will also be coated with it. You may not notice it, but after a while, I've only used them, like I said, since July. Margaret was saying she's noticed after about 6 months, some of her static has started coming back a little bit, but it's because your inside of your dryer is so coated with that film of chemicals from the dryer sheets. So you put these in there, you don't need to use dryer sheets. And if you do, you could cut one in half and use less of it. Or you could just put Downy in your washer instead of in your dryer with the dryer sheets. That way, or you could go and you could order, some kind of fabric softener of some sort to put in your washer, but not put it in your dryer. It just really, you clean that filter out, and once it's cleaned out and you don't have those chemicals building up on it again, making a barrier, that will even and reduce your drying time on your dryer, which will save you money and save you the chance of it catching fire because it gets too hot. So those are a bunch of things about that. So I love the wool balls. I've been using them. My kids think it's weird. My husband was like, whatever. So they're going with it. Kids know to put them back in the dryer when their laundry comes out, and that way I've got them for the next time. So that is what I did at Fiber Festival. Let me see where I'm at on my notes. Okay, that's pretty much everything on that. I'm talking really fast today because I'm trying to get this done when my son's napping, and his naps are he's decided to cut them a lot shorter than he used to. So next, I ordered my very first bag. Like I've made a couple, I ordered my first one. I finally did it. So I went to Kathy's store. She also has a YouTube channel, the Yarny Bag Lady. It's Yarny Bag Lady. And I went to her Etsy shop. And I ordered a bag. First of all, let me show you this. It's her little card. It's Kathy's Dolls and Crafts. And on Etsy, it's Kathy's Dolls and Crafts. It's not Yarny Bag Lady. And I had told her that I ordered this bag, and it was my very first bag to order, but it was a birthday present to myself because I ordered it on my birthday, I think, or the day before my birthday. And so she sent me her card, of course. So cute with a little cat. And she gave me one of her buttons, her little pins. Isn't that cute? And that was in the bag. And I got this bag because my son loves this show, and I think they're hilarious. I got one of her Minion bags, and it's got a little wrist thing. Put your wrist in there so you can carry it. And it's lined. And she's even got her cute little tag inside there. Handmade by Kathy. So cute. So there's my little bag. Put that back inside of it. And she is so sweet. She surprised me because Kathy also makes jewelry. Beautiful jewelry. She sent me a birthday present. This gorgeous, I'm going to hold it up. Let me put it on. That way you can just see it better. This gorgeous bracelet. And it's got these, I guess they're glass beads. Like, I don't know. But they've got little flowers, and they're black and red and white. And there's little heart beads. Take it, see if you can see it better. Cover the light. This is so beautiful. It is gorgeous. And I love their colors, red, black, and white mixed together. Oh my gosh, I have so much red in my closet. Red and black. It's ridiculous. So she didn't even know that. And she picked something out perfect for me. So thank you, Kathy. I love that. And I also sent her a message thanking her too. So I got that one. I haven't put anything in it because I wanted to show everybody. And now I have to put a project in it. I have to figure out what I'm going to put in there. So I got the fever. I got the bag ordering fever. So shortly after that, I went to Erin, Gimme Yarn 418's YouTube channel, was watching her videos, and she had bags. She has an Etsy shop, and it is called Southpaw Creations. I'm a Southpaw too. So Southpaw Creations, and I ordered a bag. So I got a zipper bag from Kathy. Here's her little pin. It says TGIF. Bring it up there. She's pinned it onto the bag. And I got a sheep bag. And it's a drawstring. Super cute. And then, let me pull it apart. It's lined with the top color that's the white as polka dots. The inside's lined with the same. Oh, it's hard to see. Inside's lined with the same. But it's a box bottom bag, so it's square on the bottom when you close it up. Love that. So cute. So now I have 2 bags, so I need to put 2 projects in them. But I don't want to overwhelm myself, so I can't wait to put something in them. So thank you, ladies. I really, really appreciate those bags. They're beautifully made, wonderfully made. Mine that I've made do not turn out that well, so I'm very appreciative. But they did give me a little oomph on trying to sew better. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try again. I'm going to get my pattern out. I'm going to try. I want to sew as good as these women do. They sew amazing. They do some amazing sewing. So I'm like, I'm going to have to teach myself. It's winter's going to be coming up. We're not going to be able to go outside. I'm doing my knitting and my crocheting. I want to make sewing better because I need to know how to sew. So when I went to Hobby Lobby the other day to get the yarn for my cousin, Kelsey, this is your fault. Yeah, you had to have the baby. So you had to have an Afghan, a baby Afghan. So I had to go to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's bad. So I bought some material. It was all on clearance. I got this material. It's got like greens and turquoise and pink. And I got this material for the inside. It's a yellow, like a pastel kind of yellow. It's not pastel. It's not canary yellow. It's going to be the inside. And I got this for like $2 for half a yard. Yeah, half a yard. And then I got this one, which is browns with orange and yellow and blue flowers. And I got a full yard of this so I can align both of them with that yellow. So this was $2 and this was $4. Pretty cheap. So when it was originally like $9 a yard or $8 a yard, something like that, that's pretty cheap. So I got that. And I'm going to attempt, and that may not be anytime soon, but I'm going to attempt with all the material I've gotten to try to sew some bags. And I might even try to make some of these to start off with because they seem easier to make, to get my sewing my edges straight, to get my cutting, better, everything matched up, like the lining and all that kind of stuff, just to make sure I can do it a little better because see, this one's lined with a different color. It's the chevron and the outside. So it'll teach me how to do that stuff a little easier on something smaller. And I may see if I can do that before I do another bag. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to have to practice because I'm not anywhere close to their ability of sewing. They are amazing. So if you want bags, you need to check out Southpaw Creations, or you can go to Erin at Gimme Yarn 418 and you should see a link on there. I believe she has a link on her YouTube channel. And Kathy, Yarny Bag Lady on YouTube, and Kathy's Dolls and Crafts on Etsy. They're both on Etsy. And if you can't find them, go to their YouTube channels because they will have their information on there, on those channels, if I didn't say it right. Because if you type it in Etsy wrong, it doesn't pull it. So if I've said it wrong without an S, with an S, you'll need to go look and see. Sometimes you can't find it. Wonderful stuff. And they have a lot of other stuff in their shops too. Kathy's jewelry is beautiful. So that is what I've been doing. That's what I've gotten. The other purchase I made, which is a funny, everybody laughs, funny purchase. I went the other day to look for something at Goodwill. I think we were just piddling around. We didn't really have anything to do. And I got, for $1.99, retro crafting books. There's sewing, there is knitting, there is all sorts of things in here. And I'm going to show you. This is so hilarious. There's a picture. Okay. So my husband is a big boy. He wants this sweater. Yeah, it's reindeer. But do you see like how it's like 70s. It's hilarious. And he wants it in like red and green for Christmas because we love Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation, and he loves the sweaters that they wear on there. They're hilarious. But I've got to figure out how to go from this size to my husband's size because my husband's a lot bigger than the size in this pattern. He's really tall. He's a big guy. So it's like, okay, well, this is like a small man's pattern. It's like a size medium in a man's. And I'm like, you're not a medium. We got to figure out how to do that because of all the Fair Isle work in it. I don't want the reindeer to be like over the side. And I've never done that. So I told him, I said, that may be a couple years, Christmas down the road. I got to practice on that. And then I got this one, Stitch by Stitch. Sorry, my allergies are bothering me. And it's got some cute stuff in it too. Like there's a baby sack, a little sleep sack thing. There's an outfit, and there's a pillow. There's just all sorts of stuff. These are both sewing, knitting, and crocheting. So it's got a little bit of everything in it to teach you how to do things, which is good for me. And I really wanted it for some of the patterns and the stitches, but also the sewing part of it to kind of give me some advice on how and some patterning on how to do certain things. So that's the stuff I have acquired, bought. I've had fun. I haven't been in a while, and I'm not going to get to go for a very long while because my husband sees all the yarn I got, and he's like, I think you got plenty for a while. So I'm going to have to start making some stuff. Meaning I need to get my Christmas knitting going for Christmas gifts. That will be my next goal after I get the Afghan done, Jackson's dinosaur, because I need to have those both done, mailed off to my cousin, and then my baby's dinosaur needs to be done because his birthday's September 21st, so I have to have it before then. He knows I'm making it, so I'm not giving it to him as a gift, but I promised him he would have it before his birthday. He's 3, he doesn't really get it, but I do. I made a promise. So those two have to be finished first. And then I'm going to switch over, start my Christmas knitting, which is dishcloths and cowls and all sorts of different things. I've just got a bunch of things in mind. Also, I want to start a new pair of socks out of the yarn that I got a long time ago back at the local yarn shop, the turquoisey blue color. When I start those, I'll show you again. Then I want to, of course, get my other sock finished that I'm working on. And I want to start my purple beaded cowl, which I also got that yarn at the local yarn shop, and the purple beads. And I want to get that done. Those are things I have to do that are next. From what I've got going now, that's my next step. Christmas knitting and those other things. I want to knit at least one thing for myself while I'm knitting things for other people. That way I don't feel like everything is leaving, that I don't get to use any of it. And I think that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. I have one more thing. So Paula also made a pair of socks. And if I remember correctly, she'll correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the Hermione's Everyday Sock. They were too small for her feet. She's like probably half size bigger in a shoe than me, so not much, but they were just too tight. And she thinks, doesn't know if it was the yarn or what. She made these lovely socks. Fish lips kiss heel. Beautiful, beautiful. And she showed me she doesn't put the pattern on the foot because it's bumpy. And she said she doesn't like how it feels on her bottom of her foot. I never thought about that because, of course, I haven't finished mine with patterning on the bottom of the foot. And they're probably going to drive me crazy. So, and of course, there's a pair of them. So we've got 2 socks here. And they fit me perfectly. Thanks, Paula. So she gave me those socks. So I have an actual pair of socks now. These are not the ones I finished, but I have a pair of socks. So now I need to get mine finished. So I've got those. And that's pretty much it on the crafting knitting stuff. Other than that, life's been crazy. I've got my middle daughter signed up for soccer. She will be starting. We just found out that they don't have a team. They don't have enough girls to play teams, just recreational in the one park that they play in. So they're going to have to be traveling recreational. We don't do competitive because they're ridiculous and it costs way too much money. So we're going to do the recreational, which is just for fun for her to get the skills down and things like that in case she wants to play soccer in high school or anything. So this one we're going to have to go like Mustang, Yukon, which are only 20, 30 minutes from here, not that far. So we're going to do the traveling. We're going to go ahead and stick with it because she absolutely loves it. It's the only extracurricular she's in right now. She just started 5th grade. School started Wednesday. They're back in school. So school started Wednesday. She started 5th grade. Soccer started. So we're going to be starting practice probably within a week. My oldest daughter made marching band. She made the cut. They have a few that they cut out that don't get to do the marching part of it for contest season. So she made that. So we're going to start watching her in halftime shows at football games and contests. Very busy. Private flute lessons and marching band and everything else that goes on with your children. It makes you pretty crazy. So we will be doing marching band. She just got done with 3 weeks of camp, which is part of the reason I couldn't film, because I was going back and forth and working and taking care of all that. So I had to get my work out of the way. We went school shopping, clothes shopping with my mother-in-law, school supply shopping. We now have to go get my daughter's high school supplies that she just got the list of this weekend. We have to go get those. Just busy, 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 busy. It's insane. Trying to think of anything else going on. Cincy, I'm going to start doing some fall festivals for Cincy. I've got 3 dates so far, and then I'm going to go. My sister-in-law is going to do a party at her work for Cincy, and I'm going to take it up there and hopefully get some stuff. The fall stuff is coming out on September 1st, so if you're interested in looking at the new fall stuff, I always put my website at the beginning of the show, so my husband puts it up there. And then I'm also going to go. My mother-in-law's a school teacher. She's retiring after this year, so it's her last year, so she's going to take a bunch of stuff up to work and do Cincy party up at work. And then I'm hopefully going to have a home party for my husband's aunt in September. If not September, it'll be October. So September is crazy. Plus football starts, so marching band gets really kicked off, and they have contests. Insane. So we're going to have a very busy year. Freshman, fifth grader, and one turning 4, both of us working. Whew, we are going to be a hot mess by the end of the school year, which, as you can tell, haven't colored the hair in a while. I'm looking kind of frazzled, no makeup. My allergies are killing me. Started 2 days ago. We had some cooler weather come in and the rain came in, and I'm just like, oh. So, sinus medicine, sleep, whatever will make it go away, because I cannot get sick. I have way too much to do. But other than that, I'm going to get off of here, and I've got to get my cousin's blanket done because I want to mail it by the end of August if I don't get to go to the baby shower. I will hopefully get it up there, and she will be super excited about it. I hope she loves it, and I hope everyone loved all the fun things I got to show you today. And next time I will be using the bags and hopefully I don't know if I'll use my DPN's case anytime soon. I might do a washcloth or something on them. I like to do socks on Magic Loop, but I wanted one. So I'll probably do like a washcloth or something on it. So it's all my stuff. It's been fun. I've enjoyed seeing you guys. Not seeing you guys, talking to you guys. And I hope everyone has had a wonderful summer. And if you've been as crazy busy as I have been, hopefully you're getting to relax and wind down. Fall is coming. College football is coming, which is our number one thing. College football, and then the Oklahoma City Thunder basketball team. Yeah, that's the 2 things we like to watch. So hopefully things are winding down, and we'll start calming down and get to see each other. You'll get to see me a lot more, and I'll get to talk to you guys a lot more. I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up, and hopefully we'll get this video up tonight or tomorrow. And everyone be safe, be happy, keep crafting, doing whatever you like to do in your free time. Bye, guys.